guys, welcome to another reading with me, Rose. This reading is timeless, so if you found it, it's meant for you. Use your intuition, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, reverse or disregard gender roles, reverse roles in general. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below, I'd love to hear from you. And Spirit, please give me clear messages for anyone who needs to hear this. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to start by just pulling a few cards just to see what the situation is. Okay. Thief of Passion. Somebody stole the passion. It could be somebody oh, you were expecting passion. And somebody, whoa, okay. Sorry. I went to go look because I thought I saw something. You're expecting a twin flame, or you should be. Spirit saying somebody stole your passion. Maybe you were waiting for your twin flame, and somebody took your time, wasted your time when you were waiting to find, the right perfect person for you. So, anything else, Spirit, about the situation? It's almost like you were meant to go here and you ended up over here. So this could be talking about you. Okay, I had to stop and go get some tea. I was having a really bad hoarse, frog in my throat situation. Okay. Somebody's concerned. Somebody's thinking really hard about this passion that was stolen from them. They were expecting either past tense or both past tense and current. They're expecting the perfect, twin flames, perfect match. Something happened. It's it was like they were meant to travel here, maybe in the past, or it's going to be in the future. But there's something to do with the thief had to do with this time, this travel. Somebody is concerned about the passion. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Take that as it resonates. Either you will. It could be that you're so disappointed with this, this loss of the passion that you're expecting something different. You're starting to wonder, maybe I need someone new. Possibly. Let's see what else we have. True love. Right underneath. And here that wanted to show itself was the bear. So this might be like a dominant personality, you maybe, or this person maybe, whoever your true love is. And it's like, here, I'll put these up a little bit. This is mature man, mature. It might be saying you're meant to be with someone mature or someone older than you. Okay, we're still on the situation. The big deal here is that you're waiting to see how this will play out. You feel like I want to say you feel like you're ready to make a clean slate here. It says be bold and make the first move. So this, I feel like, has something to do with you moving. Okay, so here we have like bliss and joy. We have personal growth and fulfillment. And we have like timing, like divine timing. I think you're afraid of being deceived. I had this at the bottom of the deck here. I'll put that right there. Okay, you might want to go watch my last reading if you haven't already. Here's the whip again. So there's some repetitive strife and suffering. I'm kind of getting the feeling like you may have spent some time working on yourself, working on like Nine of Pentacles type, joy, happiness, abundance, personal growth and development, and you're afraid. It's like you're afraid. You've been down this road before where you've been deceived, and it ended up taking a lot of your time and ended up being like a suffering situation for you. So here we have the wishing well, and chemistry. So again, I feel like you're concerned because you feel like somebody stole a passionate situation from you, and you're longing for this chemistry that you have felt, and you may be feeling like it's not too late. Nothing is yet set in stone, we have here. And that song came to me when I said that. It's not too late. It's never too late. And then this is at the bottom of the deck. So definitely, I feel like you're afraid of of somebody wasting your time who doesn't really have the same passion, the same perfect person. Unexpected income. Something about a revelation, communication with the main male and the key. So there's some sort of key. It could have been money that kept you, because I'm thinking about if you were wanting to make a move to move towards your happiness, your bliss, your joy, your passion. You know, moving can take money, it takes financial stability. Oh my God, so this is a clock on this journal. I've never noticed that before. And this is also like that flower, the passion was locked up. So there's a rose in a cage. And there's something about socializing with a main male. And it's different from this one. It's almost like the door, it's almost like, see, this door is open, the key's already been used. Okay, so here's the situation. Now, Spirit, what is your advice? Your commitment is being tested in the environment you're in. Here's something too, like, here's that card, your commitment's being tested, but here is this environment that makes this perfect, beautiful growth here, these beautiful lilies. But do you notice that the birds, this looks like this is the wilderness, this is freedom, these birds are free. And there's one beautiful bird here. Now, this reminds me of a peacock. So usually it's the males that have a lot of the males have the big feathers to make the big display. But anyway, it's almost like you were taking time and being grown and made beautiful in this environment that was perfect for growth. And there's something about being free with those birds. And here's a cage too. So a lot of like freedom and bird reference. I don't know if this pertains to anything. This was at the bottom of the deck. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course, moon. And then the ring. So I don't know how you want to take that. Either you're in a commitment that isn't working out, the Lovers, privileged lady, adjustments are required. So why is the privileged lady here? Spirit. What does that mean to this reading? Okay. We have the Child, which can be like a new beginning, wisdom, faith, family room. What's the family room? House. It almost feels like the evolution of a person, like someone who's immature and youthful and has a lot to learn, developing wisdom and growing, gaining their spirituality and hope and faith, going from their family's home where they were raised to being able to be independent in their own right. So that's what this privileged lady, that's what Spirit's saying. This privileged lady, adjustments are required. The Lovers. Okay, so here I said it was like you needed money to travel here, and time. The time and place would be revealed. And so you're spending time with one person, and it's like here the door has been opened. I just realized these birds could have been in this glass house. It's hard to see in here, but there's a little door right here. So the door has been opened. The key's been turned to release the passion or the rose. The bliss, the joy, reminding me of the bouquet, the rose. So here these birds were able to escape. Your commitment is being tested. So here it's like before the Lovers could be together, there were adjustments that needed to be made to the privileged lady. And what were those adjustments? That it's like you flip this story as it applies to you. But basically, if this is you and this is your person, then you are being signified regardless of your gender. This privileged lady card is a significator of you. And you needed to grow, or you need to still. And how did you need to grow? You needed to gain wisdom, spirituality, faith, kind of like groundedness, being mature and stable in your own right. And here we were talking about money, needing money to be able to travel. Here on the bottom of the deck, I had 2 upright cards, the Child again in this other deck, and a win-win outcome is forecast. So there could be a new start. And this is the full moon in Libra with the scales. So there's going to be a balanced new start. There's going to be when it comes to like worry about the details, things are going to become clear as to where you're going to make your home. And there's going to be some sort of a gift. Spirit, what is the gift? Maybe that's the gift, the knowledge. That was courtship that fell on the floor. So, I believe that's the clock tower. Courtship, change. So the gift is like your Wheel of Fortune moment where things fall into place, things change in divine timing. And it has to do with courtship. So it's like almost like getting this perfect person. But I still feel like I asked for advice, and I still don't feel like there was any particular advice. Let me try this deck here. What advice do we have? First of all, what's the concern to be able to go from this situation to this situation? What are the concerns that my viewer would have? They want peace. The anxiety card flew on the floor. They want divine guidance. So I feel like you are concerned about doing the right thing. You want to do what's best for your highest and greatest good. And secondly, for those around you. I make the argument that you can't do what's for anyone else's highest and greatest good until you take care of what's in your highest and greatest good. Think of it like this. So, say you're in the wrong relationship, which kind of like the feeling I'm getting. And you may be concerned that you'll lose peace. Maybe you're not doing the right thing for everyone involved. But really, if this person isn't right for you and they aren't what's for your highest and greatest good, you're not doing them a favor by taking up space in their life that could be filled with someone who is more perfect for this person. Okay, so any other concerns that the subscriber is having? I feel like you're scared to offer your heart again. feel like you're very hopeful that you will find perfection and joy and bliss. But this is a concern. I feel like you're hopeful, but this is what you're afraid of. You're afraid. Maybe you're afraid, is this the best I can get? Am I leaving a wonderful thing? Am I going to actually find this, or is it just a fairy tale? Gifts. So this is more about your concern. I feel like you okay, this may be for some of you, very specific. One second. Okay, sorry. I'm really struggling with that frog in my throat today. I had like a month-long bout of bronchitis again for like the 4th time in 1 year, and my voice hasn't been the same. Like, it's been very raspy, like there's something in my lungs or my airways or whatever, vocal cords, like something feels like, I don't know, like a frog in my throat that just won't stop making a raspy voice for me. And the more I talk in this video, the more it bothers me, because I don't usually sit all day talking for this long. Okay, so this is very specific. I'm getting the impression of like this person that you were with that stole your passion, or like took up wasted your time and didn't give you the passion you were expecting and looking for. This person may have given you gifts or had helped you be financially stable, and it feels like part of your concern in leaving will be, so here we have the loss. It's like you're afraid to be alone almost. Like this was a very safe feeling environment that feels a lot like what I was talking about. Like you were in a protected environment. Here, it was very beautiful, and your commitment is being tested. Like, you know, how much do you want this? How much do you want this? How committed are you to reaching this goal? I feel like you're concerned because you want this person to know that you're grateful, but like you also want to be free. Not just free in general. And then here's well-being at the bottom. Like you just want to be free to not be tied down to the things that aren't for your highest and greatest good. Here's another thing here. You're afraid that following, and this is temple path and companions, I feel like you're afraid that pursuing this and going down this path towards seeking your highest and greatest good is going to be like, what are people going to think if you leave, kind of a thing. What are they going to think about all they did for you? Sorry, just was checking that, see if it was urgent. Okay, okay, so those are your concerns. So I want to put all this away really quickly and get a new deck. I'm going to pull some tarot. This was all oracle cards. And I want to pull some tarot and ask for Spirit's advice on what your concerns are. Let me shuffle this after. I'll do that after. Okay, Spirit, please tell me, what is your advice for my viewers and subscribers? It's not time to go yet. It's like you're not quite ready. So it feels like this is the ending, the beginning of the end. You may be needing some more finances or something else. There's a piece of information you're missing here. Here we have the Empress in reverse. There's a piece that you're missing that isn't clear yet. Part of it is that you need time alone. So it's like you need to be on the outside looking in, but I'm getting like looking inside yourself. Oops. What did I do? Oh, okay. You haven't achieved perfection. It feels like you're still, you're gonna need time to heal before you move on and find that right, perfect person. It's like Spirit saying, you may have not been alone enough yet for some of you. And some of you may have been alone a long time, but there's a difference between being alone where you're not focused on other people, where you're not focused on your priority, finding another person. You may have never made yourself a priority. I just saw the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Too many. Yeah, it's like you need to handle, and here we have the Two of Cups in reverse. Here's the Chariot in reverse again. Here and now here. And here's the Page of Swords in reverse. Here it is upright. Here we have the Ace of Cups. I was just talking about you need to be on your own for a while. Ace of Cups, you need to pour this love into yourself. It's not time to rush into a relationship. The Chariot in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse. You need time to study, to figure out what your truth is. And then the Emperor. The other thing is while you're alone, you may have small, like these could be like texts from the Emperor. Messages and texts, small bits of communication, small bits of revelation and clarity. Okay, so anything else? Queen of Cups in reverse, Three of Wands. It's like Spirit's been saying that you've been waiting for your ship to come in. Like you thought you had all this love to give, but your well had run dry. So what you thought you would be giving as love is not real love. Anything else? Last bit of advice, and I'm going to close this as short of a video as possible. There's a need to transform. There's a lot of fear and anxiety that you have, it's like a storm inside of you emotionally, and that needs to be transformed to the point where you are not confused anymore. Okay, so let me find you one oracle card. I'm going to use the Moonology deck and read from the book. Okay. Moonology book. Moonology book. Spirit, please tell us what advice you have for us. What finishing final words do you have? This will absolutely not be in my words at all, because I'll clearly be reading out of this. Okay, I'm going to shuffle this. Spirit said 3 times. It must be important because I feel like I'm never shuffling. Not like this anyway. 3. Okay. We're just going to split the deck here. We're just going to take the top. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Okay. It says sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical, and sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want by imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it, but you need to balance that with taking down to earth steps towards your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortunes, depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. So it has a different spot here called Attune to the Moon. It says write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. And then we have additional meanings. Oh, bad. Okay, good. Laziness could explain your current situation. If so, change that and own it. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. Jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negativity. More exercise is called for. And it says the teaching. The full moon in Taurus is a time to get back to earth, to get grounded, to work through any negative feelings you've been dealing with, and to find a balance between being more passionate and being overly intense. I relate with that one. Money issues may come to a head at the time of the full moon in Taurus, but you can take this card as a sign to pay more attention to your cash flow no matter when you draw it. So you might need to start saving your money, basically, and paying attention to your money, making a plan for your money. Okay, so that's all I got for you. Good luck, love and light, and blessed be. Okay, bye.